user. Like,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to issue 5 of the New Renaissance Men with me, Michael.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Brittany.
it doesn't matter who we are. Andy.
And Andy, yeah, and sitting in, as you heard, special guest Brittany, who we are recording from her apartment right now, right before trivia. It is Wednesday, so of course that means we are going to get drunk and play trivia.
Oh yeah.
And then follow up with the segment afterwards, because we had some fun doing that last time. We had that awesome Star Wars talk last time. Got a lot of good points made in there.
Good hate mail, yeah.
Yeah, good hate mail.
All addressed to Michael. Yay!
Talk a little louder. You gotta talk into the mic.
Okay, fine. I like the old ones. I like 4, 5, and 6.
What now? Why did you like the old ones?
Because that's the Star Wars I grew up with.
Okay, well.
Brittany's old as shit. No.
Yeah.
Thanks,
No.
guys.
Kidding.
No, she was born in the 80s.
89.
Ha
But still, yeah. So I guess
Star Wars you grew up with.
she likes those ones. First topic: the raccoon pet trade. Underground raccoon pet trading.
Statler. I just said.
Hey, I thought it was too, because it looks like one.
Wait, no. Why are you upset?
Because he wanted a thing to hold dumb shit.
Yeah, it's a
And you
lead
can get
holder,
one.
you know, but it's a fucking pen.
That is
You
Dylan
should've
and Andy having a spat.
Caught that?
Writing
You're
utensils.
recording?
over writing utensils. They've been bickering about it since they've walked in the door.
Well, that and fucking chickens, but whatever.
Yeah.
But the underground
Very nice.
raccoon pet trade, big in China. Andy says the jackal.
Well, not jackal. No, they're not like a native species, so
Are they only indigenous to the Americas?
I believe so.
Well, they have raccoons there, but they're not raccoons.
Andy, be
No,
careful
those
with the
raccoons
rocket
are.
pump.
But they're not raccoons. I'm not.
Those raccoons are red pandas. They look like raccoons. So.
Yeah, but
Red
that's. I mean,
pandas
they
look
have
just-
like not
Yeah.
American raccoons.
It's kind of weird.
But yeah.
I wouldn't mind a red panda pet. How do I get into the red panda trade?
Well, you know, just
After the 15 years in jail.
open a zoo.
No, I've said before, I would love to have like a 3-toed sloth.
Oh yeah.
It would be best pet.
I
It
think
would.
I don't know.
Where's the sloth? Where he was last time?
I mean, yeah, they don't
Oh,
move.
the sloth's running away.
I think they poop like
I
once
guess-
a week.
I guess
mean,
without video, that's
yeah, and the only habitat they need, like, they're perfect for urban living. Like, they just need to hang somewhere. Like, that's their habitat.
just put like you could like.
But yeah, I would totally, or a marmoset, you know, like a tiny monkey.
Okay,
God,
fuck monkeys,
you do not
dude.
want a monkey.
Yeah, they would get kind of mischievous.
And rip your genitalia.
What
off.
you don't think about, you have to change their diaper.
Yeah.
They have diapers.
Yeah, they don't. No, you can't train them. I don't think to pee.
You train a fucking cat. How can you not
I don't know.
train a
Can you
monkey?
train a monkey? I've never heard
Monkeys
of a
are
monkey
like
that uses the
supposed
toilet.
to be
I don't know,
smarter.
but yeah, there's if you
They're
could
always
train
wearing diapers.
if you could train a dog to go outside, why can't you train a monkey to?
Well,
I don't
because the
think
monkey
monkeys-
ran away.
They're not domesticated either.
And they also have a mind of their own. Like, I mean, why
Yeah.
wouldn't they want to?
They're like, so you want me to come to this little fucking white shit every time?
Skunks are supposed to be
no.
pets.
It's on.
Yeah.
But I don't know how good the first minute or so was because we were using the internal microphone. But after the first minute, we're okay.
You
so.
can hear the difference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you can definitely can because we were recording the first little bit of Star Wars on the internal mic, and then you could hear when we switched to the. It's fine though. That episode was a lot of fun. Got a lot of good feedback on it.
Did we?
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. We're not looking at any people.
Although we said we won't talk about it, but we were shook by tragedy with discovering Robin Williams'
Robin
death.
Williams.
God.
That and Jim Carrey did too.
No, he didn't.
Nah, I'm just joking.
That would be scary.
Dylan reminds us of Jim Carrey. That's all I have to say.
Jim Carrey could totally commit suicide because I think he struggled with major depression.
Oh man, he's so crazy.
No, there's a big thing where like comics usually have depression, like comedians and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You guys have seen the video that he made to Emma Stone, the YouTube video.
Was
like-
it funny?
Oh, I heard it was really creepy.
Have you
I didn't
guys-
watch
asking
it.
her-
Have you guys
out or
seen it?
something?
Okay, we'll watch it
Jim
real
Carrey.
quick. Quick pause as I show the new Renaissance Men that video.
Real dude. That
Nah,
had to be,
that's
like,
fake.
Yeah, no. Everybody didn't know when it first came out if it was real or not, but he's joking.
Yeah.
I could totally
'Cause
see
it was
you
him
doing
and-
something like that though.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was him.
Yeah, and I love Emma Stone. I am the appropriate age, you know. Like, I'm in her wheelhouse.
But I'm thinking like back in high school, you would totally record that on like
Oh, yeah.
some girl's
That's
phone.
what I was saying. Dylan reminds me of Jim Carrey.
No,
Like honestly, would anything have held you back from doing something like that?
no. Like, if you guys would
even
have asked me
hesitate.
to, I would have done it in a heartbeat. I wouldn't just do it just out of nowhere. But yeah, if you guys were like, hey, this would be funny, I'd be like, Yeah, I would.
Okay, let's do it.
But yeah, he's a funny guy.
Let's just send one to, like, I'll do one, and we'll just send it to, like, a girl we used to go to school with.
We should.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Ooh.
you brought up something that I thought would be fun.
What's that?
We make Dylan a dating.
Oh, yeah, that
site.
would be fun.
But,
Yeah,
but
what is this?
I added the twist that, like, you or I gets to decide what picture of him goes up, and then the other one writes down his bio, but they can't lie.
Okay.
But you can
But
be
you
colorful.
can,
or-
do whatever you want, but you just can't like say, he's like a,
Can't call me a lawyer.
yeah, you can't lie.
But I could say something like you spent the majority of your youth sleeping underground
yes.
as you slept in a basement.
Yes. Which is lying, yeah.
And then, like, the first date, well, I have a lot to talk about. So, be like, explain sleeping underground. And I'll be like, one question for you first. Why would you ever go on a date with a guy that said he slept underground? What is wrong with you?
That's
Yeah,
a really good
get
idea.
all
That's a
those
really good
Twilight,
idea, though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Brittany,
it's
don't
really-
you think?
I think that would be funny.
Let's get a girl's perspective here. What other things should
I
we
think
put
it'd be
up on
funny,
the-
right?
on
I
the-
think it would be
But
funny,
I-
but I see you guys getting like the really crazy ones that like
No,
take
no,
it
but-
seriously
Yeah.
and like butthurt about
I was
it.
wondering if maybe like you can respond. Now I don't know how it would work. Like if we had to pick who it was that he went out with, which I think would be kind of fun too.
Yeah, I mean, it could all be based on coin flips.
Oh,
Actually, that'd be kind of fun too. Yeah. Well, she's perfect for you, Dylan. Marriage material. Nope.
But yeah, this is
Yeah.
definitely something we could do. We should probably get the ball rolling on this and keep an update. Should we call it like a reoccurring segment?
We need to think of a really clever, reoccurring segment. We need a clever name for it.
We're going to
though,
the
like-
bar later, and we're gonna get
Clever.
a little creative there, and so we'll come up with a name of that when we come back. But definitely, we're gonna do this in the future. We're gonna set you up with a dating website, and maybe we should even like send you in with like a tape recorder in your pocket, so you could like.
oh my god.
Actually, that would...
That gets into some legal implications.
We won't give any names.
No,
for
no,
that.
no,
we won't ever tell her about it.
Like, recording people without
That's
their
even
knowledge
better.
is kind
No,
of illegal.
no.
We
When
can-
you first meet her,
We
like,
can bleep out their names.
Yeah,
and personal
we'll keep it totally
information.
anonymous.
no, it'd be totally awesome if you went there. Hi, my name is Dylan. The very fact that you're listening to this means that you recorded the music. Like, sing the
Do like the whole like, tiny little
Yeah.
voice talking super fast.
But this is awesome. Yeah, would you do that? Like,
Sure.
see, I think we
Yeah, I'll
can go
do
places. We can go places with this,
Okay.
guys.
I'm looking for love.
Looking for love, guys. So email us at newrenaissancemen@gmail.com if you think you're the right match for our own Cuban.
Looking for big, black, short.
If
If you're not big, black, and short, don't call.
Big, black, short, or anything else. I mean,
Yeah,
just the
Dylan.
big, short.
Must be girl.
We'll try
Yeah.
and not be dicks, I guess.
Dylan likes his.
I won't be a
Try.
dick. I can't be a dick to her.
Try.
I won't be a dick to her, but I
No,
will.
to
I will.
you, we'll try and not be dicks.
Oh, yeah. No, but like,
I don't
but I
care.
will like
We're gonna
never
make you.
explain why the profile said the things it did. But like, honestly, if she says yes, she's like already
Dude,
accepted everything
even
on that
better.
bio, or it's
We should
just
go
like,
on Geek Date.
No, we get. I don't know what that is.
It's a dating website for geeks. So we'll like put all your geeky interests on there, but then pepper in the weird shit too.
Okay, no, we give him like a hearing aid thing and do it like you ever see Hitch or whatever.
Oh yeah, where.
But no. Instead of giving him advice, we tell him things like, Dylan, you can't say verbs. You can't say nouns.
Or
I just be like, run.
Dylan, you can only say verbs.
Dylan, call her like 3 different girls' names.
You're gonna piss
All at once?
Describe her hair.
Angelina, Rachel, Natalie.
Describe her hair using food.
Your food is your hair is like
I'm loving
spaghetti.
I'm loving this. This is a great.
That's
idea.
gonna be a good idea. That's a solid idea. Good.
I would try to think
Good
of things
snack,
that were
guys.
clever. That wouldn't be weird though. Like if you said describe her hair as food, I'd just be like, you have angel hair. Yeah.
We're gonna take that, but we're not happy with it.
Okay, but we'll name that segment when we come back, and next issue we'll get the ball rolling, and we'll tell you guys where we're up to on that.
I think that'd be funny.
Our next segment
like it.
here, I saw the movie Boyhood recently, the new Richard Linklater movie.
Richard Wrinkle.
Richard Wrinkle.
Dick Wrinkle.
A really, really good
You know
movie.
what? Whatever. For you guys.
Yeah, very slow though. It needed a lot of editing. The premise was it followed a boy from like age 6 to 18, and it was just nothing like this has ever been done before.
Yeah.
I bet it has actually.
I'm kind of pissed because this was my idea. I've always thought this would be cool.
I think I remember you mentioning
Yeah,
this a
and-
long time ago.
Yeah, now somebody's done it.
Although
But I think it
he
should
was
be,
already recording.
I think it
It
should
should
be
be like a
Bird.
group of babies that we forced to be friends. And then we just
All
watch
different
them grow up.
ethnicities.
Oh, that would never work. What is this? Like a Disney? Actually,
It would be a good. That would be a good Disney
a
movie.
good Disney movie.
Yeah, it'd be a good Disney movie. We
Except-
tortured these babies through their entire life.
Baby geniuses. Would it be kind of up that
Just
alley?
like Disney.
But yeah, that's my movie recommendation. But again, really slow. Needed a lot of editing. There's a lot of crap in there that there didn't need to be.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, but it was really good. Our next segment, we said we would talk about the music that we're listening to at the time. We'll start with you, Dylan. Anything that you want to?
The band Eels. Yeah, I don't know. If
What
you
kind
guys
of music
know.
are they?
Weirdly enough, they're like a really depressing Beck.
Okay.
But it's mostly just one guy, and he's just had a terrible, terrible life. So he's got a deep well to draw from.
Nice.
But I mean, it's some good music though. I mean, it's actually good, really good music.
Cool. Yeah. So check out the Eels. Today I was just enjoying Metric, the band Metric. They did.
I prefer standard.
Black Sheep.
Well, Imperial's okay too, though.
But they did Black Sheep. They're a pretty big alternative band, girl singer. They have a lot of really good songs. But
Awesome.
liking them.
They're like
Andy.
Paramore, I guess.
Kind
What
of.
do you got?
Hola, baby, I'm a Bradley. That's the only song that's been stuck in my head like all week.
Who
That's
does that?
Caress Me Down by Sublime.
Okay.
Money than Run Jeremy.
So listen to Metric, Eels, and
Yeah,
Press Me Down by Sublime.
And,
Just that song,
Special
though.
guest Brittany. Any bands you're listening to?
The Kooks, as always.
Okay. The
All right,
Kooks.
that's good.
All right. Next topic I have here is Skyrim. I thought maybe
no.
just jump into a little bit of Skyrim talk.
Spring it on me.
Well,
Well, no.
This is my bread and
hold
butter
your
right
hand.
here.
I'll hold your hand through it. When you first started, what was your very first Skyrim playthrough? What was the very first character?
Oh, my very first one? Oh, shit. I think it was,
Dark Elf.
I went...
That's a pass.
You know what? I think it was a Dark Elf.
It's a popular
It
character.
was, and like, yeah, because I think the Dark Elf just like is the best character.
They are.
Like they're the best starting
I don't
race.
know
If
anything
you want to
about
be
this, but
like,
I know
they're so
that.
good at everything.
Yeah, all around.
They're all very
Sneaky
good all around.
combat
And like,
magic.
I don't give a shit about charisma because I'll just kill everybody
No.
if I want their stuff. You know?
I'm into charisma in the Fallout games, not so much.
Yeah,
like
the charisma
Skyrim.
in Skyrim doesn't matter.
Yeah, you
at
don't
all.
really
I
need
never
to
put a
do
single
anymore.
point in anything, and I've always been happy.
So
playing
is that a trilogy game?
No.
Because Elder Scrolls.
That Skyrim is the 5th.
So there's 5.
Yeah, there's 5.
Oh wow.
And I guess the other games like took place within a few years of each other.
And there's
Skyrim
an
is the
MMO.
first one that took.
There's an yeah.
So
Actually,
two-
no, they took apart like way long.
No, I
Yeah,
thought,
like
I thought
between-
Daggerfall.
between-
Daggerfall was. Oh,
Arena and Daggerfall. I'm not sure the time there. Between Daggerfall and Morrowind, it was over 100 years.
but and
I think-
Morrowind, the
I think
guy with
Arena
the
was
end,
in the second era, maybe.
like it was all. No, I heard it was all third era
it?
except for Skyrim because
Skyrim is fourth era.
Skyrim
but that's
is
like
fourth era.
100 and some years after,
the Oblivion Crisis. Yeah, Brittany just started a Skyrim playthrough. She is a Breton. She likes her magic, so
Oh,
I do.
mine was a
They're
little
gonna
weird.
have
My,
hell of a bad time.
my first playthrough was a Redguard. Like I don't know why. Like I just wanted to do a warrior class, and he was awesome. Like I mean, Adrenaline Rush does kick ass. So
That's pretty awesome. I've done so many characters on Skyrim.
oh my, I've wasted.
Probably more than
I bet I
Oblivion.
can-
Time into my Oblivion characters, I had like 120 level
No,
guy.
I
and
bet
really,
I bet I can guess your favorite things. I bet your favorite class is the thief class, right?
Well, Skyrim doesn't really have
Thieves.
classes.
The
it's
Thieves
all-
Guild, whatever.
I like the Thieves Guild.
I don't like the Thieves Guild.
I remember-
I liked it
didn't
more
you-
in Oblivion.
The cat guy. Is he the
Khajiit?
best?
The Khajiits.
Khajiit?
Yeah, they were the best.
I don't think I played as a Khajiit. I played as an Argonian. He was my thief without a bow.
Isn't your favorite character?
I always play like sneaky bow guy first time. That's my first playthrough because that's like the slowest. That's how you get to see everything.
I did a Wood Elf archer. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, I did a Wood Elf archer. It was really good.
And they start off like super kick ass. Like you pretty much have your steady aim almost right off the bat.
Yeah, I think I did an Orc warrior. I tried a Breton mage, but God, I just hate playing as a mage. I just
Really?
get owned all the time.
Yeah. I have one mage playthrough, but like
It's so hard.
but that fast heal, like just get really good at restoration,
Yeah.
and then have someone tank for you.
Yeah, true.
You know what kind of pisses me off?
What's that?
When people play games like that and they're like a human warrior.
Oh yeah, like an Imperial.
Yeah, like
It's so boring.
yeah, like the most
they
standard
could use the voice of the Emperor
cliche.
That would be awesome.
though. And then someone won't be mad at you for a little bit. It'll give you time to run away.
Yeah.
But I always just love being a Nord. Nord is always my fallback.
That was my second character. My highest level character is my Nord.
Yep,
It's
Nord
a chick.
Warrior. I have two-handed.
Nord chick warrior. Yeah, she uses a shield. I like using the shields in Skyrim.
Yeah,
They
shield,
really,
yeah.
they really made the shields more fun to use.
And the shield bash, like that
Yeah.
kicks ass.
You don't get hurt when you use shields, like against melee dudes.
And then you upgrade it enough,
Pretty good.
and you resist all element damage too. So
Yeah,
it's like
that's pretty awesome.
you just need to use your shield like when a dragon comes down.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll kind
Which
of.
was your favorite of the Skyrim games, of the series of them?
The Elder Scroll games.
Yeah, the 5.
Oblivion. So far,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
I liked Oblivion a little bit more than Skyrim.
What about it did you like more?
I don't know. Skyrim was great, but Oblivion was just like more hardcore RPG than like Skyrim was. I don't really like the perk system.
Okay.
I liked in Oblivion that you could level your guy up as much as you wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, they
And-
do cap it in Skyrim. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
they do. They capped it, and I think they raised the cap, but I don't know. I just felt like I didn't do certain things, so I was like, I know I'm not gonna ever be able to use this because I don't want to waste a perk on it, you know. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't have a guy that's good at everything. So
Yeah.
it kind of sucks.
For me, I was never into the Elder Scrolls. Like, I tried Morrowind. I did get all the way through Oblivion, but only with one playthrough. Skyrim was what roped me into it. Like, just the infinite expanse of Skyrim. How just... It's amazing. You could seriously just waste time walking from point A to point B, and you can find shit to do along the way.
Yeah.
Like,
and
I mean...
it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
And it's a
prettier
great game.
It's prettier than Oblivion. Some guy, or not a guy, but like a team of modders, they've recreated Morrowind in the Oblivion engine,
Oh, wow.
and now they've recreated they've recreated Oblivion in the Skyrim engine,
Wow.
and they're starting to recreate Morrowind again in the Skyrim engine.
That'll be
And pretty
awesome.
soon there'll be another game, and they'll just have to keep fucking themselves in the ass forever. It's a
So-
never-ending cycle. It's like an Ouroboros of modding.
You know, there's one point where you could get to the far south of the Skyrim map, and you could actually see the
You can
Imperial...
see White Gold Tower.
Yeah.
So they have like a good map editor then?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see it way off in the distance,
Modern.
but I did glitch myself under the map, and like I swam my way to under the tower.
Really?
Yeah, it took you were
Is it,
there.
Is
it
it
took
high detail when you go up to it?
No.
No, yeah, I thought it'd be low res.
Yeah, it's all really. Even the water somehow is low res.
No, so it's just a save.
It's like
It's
3
just save
Yeah.
Yeah,
space and stuff.
Yeah, everything.
It's easier to just make everything one color.
Yeah.
And then it's,
My favorite Oblivion line is like, Commander Shepard, we must get the Reapers. I don't know, kid. I got nothing.
yeah, it's in the dark.
I got
too.
nothing. I know that's, hey, I know that's Mass Effect, but
That is Mass Effect.
Mass
so.
Effect 6 coming out next year.
Thor.
No, Thor that's Marvel.
One of my best memories.
Oh, Andy. Even I know.
I'm just,
My favorite Andy memories is when
yeah.
I may have done something that altered my perception on the world, and then I watched him play Dante's Inferno, the game. Oh my god. And we stayed up all night, and I made him beat it. It was so fucking funny.
So dumb.
So
This
funny.
is how you play the game. You just go up to this guy, bang, 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 dead.
He's
That
like,
easy,
I
Dylan.
can't hit this guy. Bee! And all that did was throw your stupid little light cross thing. That's how Andy beat everything. It was just so funny, and I didn't help him. Like, I helped
Okay,
him on
you
like
had to
3
help me
parts.
with like stupid shit.
Yeah, and then that one puzzle, we just got stuck for like 2 hours.
Yeah, it was dumb.
See, Andy is not a fan of video games,
But-
so
but
I'm
And it was
imagining.
fairly long. It was like 12 hours.
So
Yeah.
I'm imagining like Andy was like, "Okay, I'm done." And they're like, "No, you're
No,
finishing
actually,
it."
I was.
But I
Andy
wanna
got
sleep.
into it.
Because
Yeah,
I
I
was
do
so into that game, like I was like when I got to the final end scene, I was like shaking. I didn't know what to do. Needed coffee or something. No.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
when
man,
I was a
sleep
kid,
deprivation
when I was a
up the
kid,
ass.
Dylan had a bunk bed and he'd sit there and play games. He's like, Andy, do you want to play? And I'm like, no, I'll watch. I'd sit up there and watch, and like it's like watching a movie to me. That's what I think video games are. It's
See,
like
I wish-
watching a movie.
I wish that's how it was for Brittany, but it's not.
That's
is
like
for
I'm
certain
pretty sure I've
things.
watched Oblivion the full playthrough.
Oh, no
Just
way.
watching, yeah, Mansfield.
Really?
Played it, yeah. I've watched a lot. Like I've watched almost all of Mass Effect.
That is a boring game to watch.
Mass Effect is
No,
like
Mass Effect's good, but Oblivion is a boring
okay.
game.
Oblivion
Yeah.
is a
I
lot of
agree
like
with
you
you.
going out in the middle of nowhere doing bum shit,
And then looking
nothing,
through
yeah,
15 barrels.
and then like finding like stupid books and shit. Yeah.
Morrowind is even worse because at least with Oblivion you can look out over the distance and you can vaguely see stuff. Morrowind, like you get within like 50 feet of a tree and then it will like start to appear. Like
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Dragonbone, you can't do that.
I heard the next Elder Scrolls game is going to take place in Akavir.
Really?
Yeah. Like when there are still humans there during the invasion when
Not
of
like
Reman.
first era or like pre. No, that's like pre.
No, it's first era because it was King Raymond who led the invasion, or maybe even second era. I think
because like yeah.
I just thought like
I thought the
everybody loves
first
Raymond.
era started when they came to Cyrodiil when Raymond.
That's such a
Cyrodiil-
lame
yeah, but
name.
I had it on good authority.
Like to be a king, like Raymond. Like I'm just thinking.
No,
everybody
Reman.
loves-
Reman.
Oh, that never mind. I thought I was like thinking everybody loves Raymond. Like,
You know, as a king.
But that'll be cool because we'll see all the different Akaviri species.
Yeah,
Like
that
the,
would be cool.
The snake people.
I've been waiting
the-
for them to
Yeah.
do something else.
I wanted like an invasion game, like where we play during an invasion, like of Akavir. But I think it'll.
Do they
just
ever
take place.
introduce like new characters?
Like species or races.
Yeah.
They kind of did in Skyrim. There's snow elves, but you can't play as them.
Polymer?
Falmer. You actually meet some snow elves in that vampire DLC.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
they
did you not
like-
play that?
That's
Are
the
they
only
like-
one I
Yeah, you
haven't
actually
played.
meet one.
Oh.
You meet a
Yeah, but
meet a
are they
snow
like
elf. There's
elves?
blue elves.
Are they
Yeah,
like
but
all the
tinted
same elf, or are they like different species?
No, there is only one because
Well,
they're like
so like
a
they
dead
can
species.
they like mate
I think they all.
like snow elves?
Yeah.
and
They all
dark
stem from
elves?
Altmer, though, didn't they? Like, High Elves were the first elves, and then they splintered
Yeah.
off into, like, Heartland Elves, Dark Elves were,
But
like...
they can all still mate, right? Like
Yeah.
kind of like how
I don't know
dogs are
that
all
the-
weird.
yeah.
You can't mate with Argonians or Khajiit. Like,
Yeah, you
those,
can. I
Oh,
think.
I read that every species can, like, mate. but
There's a book in the game about
Yeah.
it. It's called Racial Phylogeny.
Yeah.
And
I
it
wanna
talks
know-
about
how do you
talks about
know
all
that?
kinds. Because I read the fucking book in the game. It was really actually a cool book. It was just about how the species come out if they're banging.
I asked
And it's
Brittany-
always the female. They come out as the female. race.
I asked
There's
Brittany
no mixes.
if it was possible that she would bang a Khajiit under, like, if he was, like, super sexy and, like, seductive, and you said no.
They'd be so fluffy though.
Yeah.
They'd be so fluffy.
No.
Fucking a fluffy man. You wouldn't want that.
You
No,
want
I
a fluffy man, and he'd have, like, a...
Their
like
tails
a
are
middle,
prehensile.
like a Middle Eastern accent.
No.
Ah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
so
with no.
so like let's say a dark elf and a cat, whatever they are.
A Khajiit.
It sounds really racist. A Khajiit.
They are kind of like
It
Middle
seems kind
Eastern.
of Middle Eastern.
Yeah. Skyrim's got a little bit of racism.
Yeah.
in it.
Oh well,
They're,
everything.
Red
does.
Guards are kind of, like...
they're all black people.
But their city resembles more, like, because...
Yeah, actually, they kind of took some of the Arab stuff, but Khajiits talk like they're Arabs
Yeah.
and act like a
Because
Jewish
they even have
stereotype.
scimitars.
Yeah, they do.
Red Guards even have scimitars.
That's
Yeah.
funny. But
The
no.
Khajiits are like Jewish
So like a
stereotypes.
Khajiit and a dark elf mate, they can have an offspring, right? The two of them can have an offspring.
Khajiit and Argonian?
Dark elf.
Dark Elf.
I don't-
read
And
that
if they
you couldn't
did,
do it
what
with the
the
beast,
hell
beast
would it
races.
look like?
I read that it couldn't be done with the beast races, but that was just on, like, Wikipedia.
Yeah, I don't know. What about the crocodile people? Who are they?
Argonians?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like them.
They're gross. Ew, those are my least favorite.
I played with. That was my first Oblivion character. That was my first Elder Scrolls character.
They're good stealth. That's the best stealth class, I think.
I can see
Nah.
Khajiit being better. They're
Nah.
fucking cats.
Khajiits are pretty alright. They're actually probably a little better. And then like
Probably an
Wood
elf,
elf.
right?
all the characters are good at stealth, except for like
Nords. Orcs.
I don't know. Depends on the game you're playing.
Orcs.
Otherwise, they're all good.
Yeah, really, that's the good thing about Skyrim even is...
Yeah, they can all
you
be
could,
good.
You could do anything you want.
Certain ones are better, but
Can you just
Doesn't matter.
totally get yourself in a corner? Like, do everything bad, kill everyone that sucks. Like, can you do that? Like, just
Yeah.
because there's a lot of games where, like, I'm thinking, you ever play the Walking Dead game? Where your actions don't mean shit.
dude,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
people that do like stuff that's totally irreverent on that game. Like that does not even. It's not even like how are you even having fun? Like they'll just collect certain things because like you can pick up almost everything and put it in your inventory. Like
Telekinesis, dude. Do you walk around playing with telekinesis? Oh, it's so fun.
He collects dead chickens of
Never
all the
used
colors.
magic.
Telekinesis.
No, I'm serious. Like there is people that like just have like houses full of bodies.
Oh my
Like
god.
they kill everybody in a town and just put them all in one house.
Kinda creepy.
I could, as long
Yeah,
as it
but
don't,
I think
as long as it
I think that
doesn't,
needs a
like,
mod though,
have
because
to
I can't
have-
carry people. I've tried.
Yeah, I don't know how they get the people in the
They
house.
Trust me, I've tried to drag a
They
dead
use
body or
dragon-
two inside
no,
my
they use
house.
dragon
Yeah.
speak and throw them, right? You can do
No,
that.
well you can't. But like there's a loading screen in between your house and outside.
Oh, open the door and throw 'em.
You can't open the door. You
I
can't
don't
open
know.
doors.
dude.
There's no open doors in Skyrim.
I do have like a treasure chest. Like anytime I get jewels or necklaces and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I put it all in like
And
a
we
treasure
have the
chest.
ingredient barrel, like for making potions and stuff.
Gotta have that.
I used to have a treasure barrel.
I wonder if someone's made like an actual house. Like, is your house? Can you design it, or
Yeah.
is it the same? Oh,
Yeah, you-
Oh yeah, there's a mod.
Home-
or not,
or,
or not a
The
mod.
Hearthfire.
There's a
It's
DLC
awesome.
for it.
I love it. Lakeview Manor. That's where it's at.
like
But it's getting close to that time. We will come back and record the second half. We're going to have kind of shorter episodes here. We're going to try to shoot around for 45 minutes, just so we don't ramble about nothing. But be sure to come back here. We're going to try our hand at trivia, so stay tuned, kids. And we're back! Back from trivia, and how did we do, Dylan?
Badly.
Badly. Fourth? What did we get?
No.
We got fifth.
Fifth?
No, we got sixth actually. We got fifth before we.
We didn't do
got-
bad. We didn't do as
before
bad
we
as we
got all
usually
that
do.
points.
Yeah, I guess. We
But,
didn't win. We didn't win. That's all that matters.
Improvement.
We'll never win, actually.
We'll win. We'll get it one day. Fucking E equals MC hammered. If you're listening to this, E equals MC hammered. Fucking.
If Brittany would have been there, we probably would have won.
Probably.
She
actually.
would have got
we
the
probably would have
Madonna
been home
questions.
sooner. But anyway.
No.
Anyway.
You would have got the Madonna. You a Madonna fan?
No. And that's
Oh, you are? We would have won. We would have won if she would have.
Yeah.
Because we would have bet 0 at the end, and she would have got all the Madonna questions right.
Yeah,
Because
well,
there was
we
would've
halftime
won.
question was
We would've
Madonna, and
actually.
it was just
The halftime
bullshit.
question was all Madonna, like matched 4 Madonna songs to the soundtrack, and we just did not have it. As gay as you think the new Renaissance men are.
We're not that gay. We don't know any Madonna song.
Yeah.
But I wrote down a few topics that we'll talk about when we were at the bar. The first one was the Germans. Dylan, you kind of wanted to talk about the Germans.
Yeah, let's forgive them and not talk about it anymore and just pretend it never happened.
That always makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
No,
Yeah.
by it, what are you pretending never happened?
What,
I
the
think we all know. I
Holocaust,
just
all
said-
that
I
war
just-
shit. Nah, that's just the history.
The Kaiser.
Yeah, shh.
You know.
History never.
No,
repeats
no,
itself.
but realistically, like, I mean, God, it was so long ago. It's like, who cares? Like, I don't think anybody here cares. Does anybody
The
care?
country itself is very different.
Yeah, like, they aren't that way anymore. So let's just stop giving them shit about it.
But yeah, you know what? No one here cares that deeply. But you know what? No one here is also Jewish.
But I mean, if you're
why are we
Jewish,
laughing at that? It's
if
horrible.
if you're Jewish and you still hold resent for that, it's like,
Okay, that's
okay,
a pretty big deal.
honestly,
nobody left in Germany has those views except for like a
Okay, there are
small-
a lot of people. I think
it's
that's
a small portion.
If I was Jewish, honestly, I would still be a little bitter.
I
Not
would be-
against the German
I'd be
people, but
fucking
bitter
pissed
that it
off,
happened.
I mean,
like
if I was
just
Jewish,
that it happened. Period.
I suppose, but I just feel like they should get a break. I mean, I feel like we're holding a cloud over their head, and we should just stop.
Again, the black people are like, really? We're gonna give Germans a pass now that we're.
So what? What? That whole thing didn't happen now? What?
No,
No.
All right, so give Germans a break, people. Come on.
seriously.
The second topic is I wrote this down. Back in high school, I was a fat piece of shit, and I just wanted to say on the air, I am sorry, Dylan. I was awful. I was mean for no reason. I was going through a lot of anger issues, and I was hormonal. High school is not a good one to officially say I am sorry.
That's all right. I was kind of a dick in high school too.
Yeah, I didn't hit puberty until I was 20.
I think that's a bit of a lie. But I think a lot of it may have had.
I think that's true because I don't think Andy could grow a beard when he was 19.
You know what I think some of it was.
I'm just saying, you know.
I think you and I, we were very much alike, and I think maybe we were too similar in high school.
Yeah.
Like we were going through too much of the same stuff.
Couldn't
It's
like
like
you can't like
depression.
someone that likes all your same
Yeah,
shit.
no, I was.
Everyone in high school's depressed.
Everybody goes through stuff that's different. I was going through being fat and not having any girls liking me, but
Yeah, me too.
well, not really the fat part.
Are you kidding? I was 245 pounds in high school.
I was 300 pounds my senior year.
Well, I know, maybe not to the same severity, but it's like once you're above 240, you're pretty depressed.
You know what? This is
You're
actually,
not getting a lot of attention.
No. This
from
is
girls.
actually really weird though, because I weighed 100 pounds and I was 6'1".
When did you weigh 100 pounds?
100 pounds, 6'1", 7th grade.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, you were not 6'1". You were not 6'1".
Dude, I was totally.
No, because at one point I was taller than you. I know for a fact I was taller
You
than
went
you.
through
at one
like a
point.
major growth.
I don't know, but I know at one point I weighed that, and
100
I was just like.
It's still pretty
fuck.
small, even
So-
at like 5'10". That's pretty
So
small.
no, I was like, you gotta remember I ran Spider-Man naked and you're like, oh look, the Holocaust or whatever. But yeah, but no.
Oh God, it's the Holocaust.
German, whatever. But
Never happened.
But no, it's funny because like I was super self-conscious about my weight and I was super skinny. I kind of am still pretty skinny.
Except you're super buff now.
And you guys were
As buff as you can
fairly heavy, and I think it's kind of funny that we were all very self-conscious of our bodies, even though we were both ends of the spectrum, two extremes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
That's
when you
kinda
guys,
weird, right?
I can't believe any of you were self-conscious when hanging around me though. Like, I was the beast of
Yeah,
the group.
like, I mean, you made me feel better about myself, but no, you didn't make me feel great.
You made me
just
feel like a-
better.
Because I was an asshole. Like, I wanted
Yeah.
everybody else to feel as shitty as I was feeling.
That's funny.
It's okay, Brittany.
But yeah, I did want to publicly say I am sorry, and that I do, for the record, when I think back at high school, the three friends that were my staple, it was you, Andy, and Jake were the only constants. Like, the only actual friends I had. Because, like, there was, obviously, who you guys say, never really a good friend, though, like you guys were. So, I just wanted to say that.
That's awesome. You brought out your love for comics
And I'm
to
sorry.
us first.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, you guys know how...
Yeah.
Dogs,
You
like,
can, but,
is our ancient ancestors domesticated the gray wolf, and from there it spurred into all the different kinds of dogs. Why didn't our ancestors take the extra initiative, and when they did wolves, why not like some bears too?
They did.
No,
I swear to God, they
did not.
No, they actually did.
No, they
They
didn't.
found, because, like, they actually made efforts of, like, domesticating raccoons, foxes, and shit.
They
and, like,
they have domesticated
and-
foxes.
Well, Russians have the silver
Yeah.
fox, the marbled fox, actually. And, but no, they tried several animals like squirrels and all this shit, but it was one thing where both animals and humans needed something. They needed to coexist together. They needed, like, to benefit from each other.
And there's nothing but
and
bears.
nothing they did benefited.
Well,
So,
what if, like,
it just didn't
humans,
work out.
like, humans tended to the bees, and then the bears ate the honey?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
but
that be-
bees aren't domesticated. Like, they have domesticated bees, but, like, not like pets and shit.
No,
Nobody's
not-
saying, like, if we took care of bees and the bees ate the
What the
bears
fuck would
ate
we
the
do
honey.
with a bear?
But, like,
The bear would
I
eat
don't
the
think
honey.
bears eat exclusively honey. I'm
No.
pretty sure they eat more than
They
just honey.
eat like salmon and...
You watch way
Yeah.
too much Winnie the Pooh.
No,
I'm saying that they don't eat exclusively honey.
Yeah.
but I'm saying, wouldn't
Winnie
it be...
the Pooh would have ate Piglet and Rabbit
And
and
Eeyore.
Owl and Tigger and
What
he
about
just
those
ate
elephants?
everyone.
Pretty much sing the song over again, and Winnie would have
Eat everything.
He would have ate the Heffalump.
There's
Heffalump.
Rabbit, there's Piglet, and there's Owl.
And
Winnie the
Winnie
Pooh would have
ate
eaten
all
all
of
of them. No one made it out alive.
And Peter, was it Peter?
Christopher Robin.
Christopher fucking Peter. Yeah, wow.
All right, my fourth topic here: ideal zombie shelters. You know.
Oh, where would I go?
Where would you go? Like, ideally, you have your pick of any place. Yeah, what is it?
Island.
Okay, like anywhere, any ocean in particular.
Michael Jackson.
Just island.
Sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Any island would be fine.
Maybe an oil refinery would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But you can't grow things on an
Yes.
oil
Well,
refinery.
you could get like a hydroponic system going or something. Like get a couple of tanks.
Well, I know
maybe.
they have like enough.
But
food
I'm
to
talking
last a
enough.
long
I'm
time,
asking.
so.
I'm saying enough food to
And-
keep me going.
Well, let's say it's let's say you're taking care of you and like close family.
I don't think
so.
oil refineries are too far. Like I know a lot of them are far, but I think there's a couple that aren't that far from land. So
Yeah,
you could
like,
make
I'm
the
sure there's
trek.
some that you could get to by boat, but you would
There's
definitely
no
need
way
to
a
be
zombie
aware
It'd
of
be
it.
would
highly
shit, though.
defensible, and I mean, like
And no one could fuck with you.
no,
Like,
and no, but on an island you could at least grow food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm.
It doesn't necessarily have to be
I'm with
sand.
Dylan. I would choose an island. Like I'm thinking like the South Pacific, like just a random island, super mountainous.
I feel like
so I
there'd
can
be
hide.
a lot of things. Like
I'll
a lot
change
of
mine.
people there.
What's that?
I'd go to like Canada, like northern Canada.
But not again. How are you gonna grow food?
I don't have to grow food. There's tons of caribou.
But you're putting a ton of like you're
What do
putting.
you hunt them with when you're shit?
Well, I feel that zombies would freeze and slow down in the cold, so
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
zombies
northern Canada would be the best
would be
place
so
to go.
Sure,
anticlimactic.
you'd be safe.
I go with Max Brooks zombies, and they're gonna freeze.
I definitely agree you'd be safe from zombies, but you're resting a lot of faith in that you're always going to be able to find caribou. Like, caribou herds, they migrate hundreds of miles, so you could go
But
weeks.
there's a lot of animals up there. Even if you can't find caribou, I mean, you're gonna find something.
I don't
you
know.
find something.
I think you're underestimating just how desolate
If
it
you
is
ask
up there,
me,
man.
I think
and
the
you
medical...
could farm.
What?
You could farm. There's Canada is northern Canada is far enough north that they have a long enough summer that it actually gets pretty warm in northern Canada.
I think...
It actually does get very warm.
You know
in
what?
northern
I'm taking
Canada.
the high road, and I think that the metachlorians in the blood turn the Jedis into zombies. So it works as a natural antifreeze. So
Andy only had 2 beers.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
yeah.
point that out. Andy
I'm
only had
not
2
drunk.
beers.
I'm totally sober.
I'm
just naturally.
I'm pretty drunk, of course. I had quite a few beverages and a taco. That could have something to do with it. I've had 1 taco to eat today.
Oh, I thought you meant like the taco fucked you up.
That
The
taco
tacos,
is
man.
drenched in tequila.
The next topic,
Tequila drenched tacos.
gangsta bitch. I need a gangsta bitch. A gangsta
I'm a
bitch.
gangsta boogie.
With my gangsta bitch.
Everybody that played Saints Row 2 knows what we're talking about.
Exactly. We don't really have anything we're going to from there. I just wanted to talk about the gangsta bitch.
No, you know
No,
what?
we actually know what we're going to. We figured out Dylan's dating
Oh,
dating
yeah.
the dating game starring it's Dylan. But the name for it would be
Surrogate
dater.
Surrogate dater. That's going to
Surrogate
be the
dater.
new segment on the New Renaissance Men. Also, email us, newrenaissancemen@gmail.com or tweet us @newrenmen. Email us how much you like this idea and maybe some ideas on what we should put on his profile. But basically, we're going to put his profile on every free dating website.
Yeah, J-date to
Christian Mingle.
yeah.
I feel like those have to be paid for because they have like advertisements.
You think
Really?
J-date is a paid for?
No, I feel like if there are advertisements, that's a better sign that it's free.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because that means that people are
Because
paying
like
them to keep it
Match.com
free.
and eHarmony like advertise out the ass and they're both paid for.
Well, I know eHarmony you have to pay for, but like I definitely want to get your profile on Geek Date. Omaha, dateomaha.com, like we could probably definitely get some hits on that.
Oh,
There's this thing out here in the Midwest, what's it called, where you date a farmer.
Farmers only.
Farmers only. Yeah, check
Because
that.
you'll go over so well on that.
Check that out, guys. Farmers
oh
only.
yeah, I love farmers.
Okay, so we got rules for it too, right?
Yes. Rule number 1 is you can't lie.
On his profile. 2, we can't hurt anyone physically, definitely physically,
Yeah.
emotionally or mentally. So we can't fuck with.
Yeah,
people
we're gonna
for
do
any
as best
reason.
as best we can to keep everybody's feelings intact,
Yep.
including.
So Dylan's gonna be totally serious about it.
Yeah,
I will be. I mean,
totally
yeah.
serious. We're not in this to break people's hearts. We're in this to find the Cubans some love. So
And have some fun.
and have some fun
Yeah.
at the same time.
But like, we're seriously not gonna find anyone if you guys get to write my profile.
We
I like
write
it.
your profile and we pick your pick.
But the thing is, we should try to get it so you get some bites.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna be a dick. I mean, I might put a picture of you in a onesie up, but like, I'm not gonna be a dick.
And I might put a computer designed of you holding a fake gun, but that's all I'm gonna put up.
On a baby.
On a
So-
baby. Yeah, you're aiming at a baby.
It's called a Lancer.
Yeah, it's from Gears of War. Dylan's senior picture. It was actually pretty cool. It was the guy photoshopped him holding a Lancer.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Neato.
Yeah,
actually
but
one of my
but
favorite
that's
things
gonna be the picture I'm gonna choose. So I'll attach the link to our website so you guys can definitely check it out. Any finishing thoughts before we wrap this up?
I just feel like this is gonna be like really funny for you guys and terrible for me.
So you're welcome. The people.
The pee holes.
The people are welcome.
I love the pee holes.
Oh,
the people. All right, and that's enough, kids. The Renaissance is here.